Well, welcome everybody to the Hungaroring in Hungary. We are here with Callum Millett and Charles Leclerc because Carlos Sainz has broken his leg and I have no race trim. Oh AI, what are you doing to me? Setup is what the setup is. The driver strategy is the driver strategy. And we are going to go and push. So Hamilton and Verstappen lock out the front grid. Charles Leclerc has split both the Red Bulls and the Mercedes cars. Daniel Ricciardo in there in 6th, Fernando Alonso 7th, Lando Norris 8th. Ilott then with a good qualifying of 9th, with Vettel rounding up the top 10. So let's see what happens in this Grand Prix. I'm going to stick here to Ilott. Come on, Callum. You can do this. Leclerc gets off okay. But Bottas takes him and he doesn't get off okay. Yeah, I totally made that up. Ilott's also lost places. Okay. Wow, what can you do? It's a 28 lap Grand Prix. So we do want to think about utilising these tyres for as long as possible. Wow, okay, yeah, Charles has dropped a long way. That's not very qualified. And Ricciardo's in. How does that happen? How does that happen? It's just awful. And Leclerc's lost another place. No, he's losing 8th. What's going on? Oh, I'm losing the will here at the start. I can't nail the start. We know we've got. I was going to say two good drivers. I know we've got Leclerc. It's just not in a position right now to challenge the Red Bulls and things like that, just because he's still developing. Come on, Leclerc, pass him. Yes, squeeze him out so Ilott can take him. There's lots of trees in the way. Can't see the racing. Okay, well, Alonso and Perez are squabbling with each other. Alonso's doing brilliantly. Alonso is squabbling. No, don't defend Ilott. You're meant to be passing. You're meant to be passing Ocon. Come on. Yeah, we're going to speed this up just a touch. We're going to stick back down to neutral. You're struggling to overtake Ocon because you just need to overtake him. Brilliant overtaking there by Charles Leclerc to overtake Sergio Perez. That's exactly what we need to do. We need to make sure Perez is as far down the order as absolutely humanly possible. So he doesn't get those points. And Leclerc is on an absolute stormer here. Come on, you can take Fernando Alonso. He's defended that position really, really well, though. Got to watch that tyre deck. Oh, and Alonso's crashed. We've got a safety car. Okay, if we pit now, it's lap 5. Can the mediums take us to the end of the Grand Prix? Oh, yes, they can. The problem is the safety car's just leaving the garage. It's got 2 laps left on the safety car. Do we even try this move? So Hamilton hasn't gone in. Do we just be brave? Are we being brave? No one's going in. It's too soon, that's why, and I don't think people want to go right the way to the end on the medium tyre. I'm just not sure that's the way to do it. Decisions. If no one's going to do this, we've still got another 2 laps left. And do this. No one's making the call to go in here. So, is anybody? No one's going in. We still got a whole lap left to go of the safety car. Building up some nice fuel delta. Still nobody going in. Now, you see, we could just stick Illa on it and then... But all these guys, look at they've got medium, they're not going to pit. All of these guys are laughing because they will now run to the end of the race, quite comfortably run to the end of the race. Yeah, I know I've got a high fuel delta, you don't need to tell me about that. Right, safety car will rush off. Around about here, I reckon, is when we're going to start pushing. Right, when we turn that corner, Charles is going. Go. Go. Wow. Okay, that didn't exactly work because of the nature of the track. Had quite a nice runoff area, but so we didn't actually make any moves there. Should have been a bit more crumpled up, but never mind. Leclerc is in 5th position and is nowhere near Max Verstappen. But hopefully, I'm hoping that Ricciardo is slowing Max down, which does seem to be the case. Actually, I just need to back up these tyres a little bit. I do want to use the softs. I don't really want to use the medium, just simply because we've got a good performance boost on the softs rather than the medium tyres. So we've got 20 laps of the Grand Prix. Let's have a look and see. That'll last about 20 odd laps. I've got a 10% performance boost. So that's kind of what we're after. But it... Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Get in, Leclerc. Get in. Come on, Charles. 3rd place now. Bloody trees. Oh, he's going to take him. He's going to take Max. He's going to take him. He's round the outside. Round the outside. Round the outside, Charles Leclerc has just pulled off an amazing manoeuvre. Callum, are you watching? Are you watching? Because that is how you drive for Ferrari. That is what the Tifosi love to see. So come on, Callum, show us what you've got. Take on Ocon. Maybe not. Maybe not. Do I give him a bit of an engine boost? Let's see if I can give him a bit of an engine boost, see what happens. Yeah, go on. Go on, mate, you're in overtake mode now. No, you've got to overtake. If you don't overtake, there's no point in me giving you the overtake mode. And certainly do not lose that 9th place to Lando Norris. I will not be happy. Right, okay, that's just not working. So, you got Lando Norris is coming in because his tyre wear is absolutely awful. Has he already crossed the line? Oh, he's already crossed the line. Okay, Callum comes in this lap and he's coming in for a set of softs. So we can get about 18 to 20 laps out of these, which is more than enough. More than enough. There's only 16 laps left in the race. So Callum is going to go absolutely gung-ho on these tyres, because you can. And Charles, you're also going to push. Oh yeah, he gets close to... passing him there. But yeah, Charles, you're going to go absolute gung-ho as well, mate. You are my diamond. You're my diamond in the rough of Ferrari right now. And you're going to help us win next year, because we can't win this year. Why you forgot to press the pit button? Well, technically speaking, the others didn't do that as well. So actually, it's not that bad. Yeah, we'll just have to make that work. I'm sure we can make it work. It's not a problem. There you go. Okay, Charles is back in now. So let's have a look and see what Callum's up to. So Callum is behind behind Lando Norris. Behind Lando Norris. Let's have a look what Charles is doing. So Charles is currently overtaking a Haas. You can tell it's Haas because he's got the wrong livery. Oh, come on, Charles. Come on, Charles. You can do this. Inside, outside, to the left. Mick, you've got to get out of the way because otherwise we're not going to sign you for Ferrari. You've got to get out of the way. Come on, Mick, out the way you get. Out the way. What? Oh, he's on the medium tyres, so he's obviously pushing like a madman. Yes, he is. Okay, got 12 laps left, so it's not bad. We're stuck behind him now, that's my issue. How's Callum doing? Callum's doing the same as he was before, although Norris has got past Giovinazzi, and he has not. Okay, yeah, this is not turning out to be a good race. We lost a lot of positions on the start. We can't seem to get past some of these slower cars. We're under pressure now from Pierre Gasly. Stroll is running away. Ocon still needs to pit. Perez still needs to pit. We just need to get on with it. So we got some people in the pits there that this is why it looks in 14th place there. But there's just so much of a gap. We've got to be closing this. Got to be closing this gap. Now he's done it. Now he's done it. Go, 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 go. Yes, yes. Come on, Charles. Round the outside, and he's done it. Well done. Well done. Perez is now in second position. He's got to keep pushing. Got to keep pushing, Charles. Because Perez will have to come into the pits at some point in this Grand Prix. He's not going to last that for long. And we're pretty tight to Perez. 15 seconds ish. 12 seconds. If Perez pits, we've just taken Perez. Let's stick back down to neutral again. We've got 8 laps left, so let's just pull that back down again. Oh, well done. Oh, come on, Callum. Oh, he's at least taken over Lando Norris. So, let's see. Charles has got a long way to go. Perez was catching him up. He's obviously got the new set of super softs, so he's going to be fairly quick. I don't think we'll be getting a podium this race. Unfortunately, our podium streak is over. But there is one Callum Ilott who could, in one swooping move, take us to absolute glory. So we'll wait till about two laps left. Before we make that move, come on. Oh, come on, you can part. Thank you. Passed him before, Callum. You can do this. Apologies for the swift move. Oh, he's done it. Look at that. 11th position. Well done, Callum. Well done. Brilliant, brilliant drive. And now we've got Mazepin there. Get yourself into the points and get some confidence in you. Come on. Leclerc's pulled away a little bit from Sergio Perez, which is good news. He's given himself a little bit of a breather. Callum now needs to push for this. We are going to go full-on absolute madman attack. Give Leclerc a little bit of breathing. Actually, you know what? Maybe not, because he's just so close to Sergio Perez. Callum is on a madman attack mode. Ooh, we've got Mazepin who's pitting. He can't make it to the end of the race. I'm sure he would have just risked it. No, risk it for a chocolate biscuit. He's going to slow us right down now, though. This is our problem. He's got to get out of the way for us. Brilliant news. Brilliant news. Who else? Schumacher is not coming into the pits. They're going to try and risk him. I doubt they'd take him in now with a lap left to go. Charles Leclerc is 4 seconds now ahead of Sergio Perez. Sorry, 3 seconds ahead of Sergio Perez. So that's good news. There is no way we are catching Max Verstappen. Ilott is now in 9th place, which is fantastic. He's got to keep on pushing because this is the last lap of the Grand Prix. And I'm going to give him absolutely everything. I just do not care to see if he can get his best place. Maybe see his best place finish. We're going to try and get him over that line. Come on. No. Not going to work. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But that's okay. A 4th and a 9th on a track where I just don't think that we were going to perform anyway, judging by the practice, judging by the qualifying. I mean, yeah, we did a good qualifying job. I just don't think we had it in us in the race pace. The strategy, people may argue we stopped to stop earlier. Callum Ilott, we stopped maybe 2 stops earlier. Should have gone onto the medium so we could have pushed a bit harder maybe. But Callum just got stuck in traffic. This is what happens when you've got a Ferrari that you should really be, 3rd and 4th or 4th and 5th, and you've got a chap down in 8th. It just doesn't work, and Charles really had to fight hard to get that position. And now that he's joined back up here with Max Verstappen, how we're looking in the constructors, miles ahead of Alpine. But then again, with that good performance there from Max being ahead of Charles, is tough. Obviously, Sergio beating Callum is not great as well. Hopefully now we'll be able to also show off some of the car parts that we've been designing and the basically car part menu when it happens. We Camilleri very, very happy with the money that we're making, as am I. And obviously Spa is the next race, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look. Let's accept the interview for Apple Magazine. I don't think so. So now we have a new rear wing. But as you can see here, they've got the rule risks on them. So we shouldn't really do it because the rules are quite high. So how we essentially look at designing these parts is you go into design new parts. So we've designed an engine, gearbox. We haven't done, I think we've done brakes yet. We haven't done brakes yet. We've done front wing. We haven't done suspensions yet either. So we're working with things as they come along. But the rear wing is all for next year because you can see the options they've given. I mean, reliability, really. All of these are just awful to me right now. And you don't go plus 15 to max. You want to go for the now because that is the bare minimum of what your car is next season. So essentially what we want to do, we'll go 15 plus 15 to max plus 15 risk level plus 1. We won't go for the plus 20 during qualifying. There's no point in that. We'll go for this one, high speed corners plus 15, risk level plus 1. We'll do that. And then we are going to go for the high speed corners plus 25 and the extra risk level. That's a high risk. We'll never use this rear wing at all, so don't worry about it. But that is a very, very high score. 2 days after the race. So that's the combination that we're going to build. And you can build an Epic if you wanted for the plus 30, but we don't have the time to do that. So that is next year's car done. For the front wing, we've already done 2. So bear with me, let me just show you. For the front wing here, see we've done good and average. We've got to do the great one next. So designing it, this is again all about next year's car. So what you can do, low speed corners plus 10, plus 35, other reliability, but you can just go 15, 15. Or you can go that one. Low speed corners plus 15, low speed corners plus 10. You could do that instead. There you go, that makes it 1289. 12, was that? Why is that 1289 then? And this is 1299. That's really weird, isn't it? I mean, to be honest with you, risk level 1, and then I could just do risk level 0, 1299. I could just build that, and that would be it. But I mean, I could do that, and that would just be that would be it. Yeah, so the rear wing's okay. Front wing, we can have a decent front wing. Here, as long as we just go for absolutely everything that we need to. Low speed corners. There you go, 1299. So we can do that. Oh, I thought we had something different there, didn't we? Yeah, 1299. Oh, sorry, that's 50 to max. So yeah, the front wing we can't. But the rear wing we could. Yeah, 1349. So we'll build that the next time. And the suspension again is just going to be, you know, all right, well, what can we do? Reliability, red zone. Well, let's have a look and then have a look at what we can do next. So that's how it works. We haven't done the brakes yet. We've got pretty good brakes. I can go for the tyre wear efficiency improved. I can then go for an extra plus 30 in deceleration. That's something I'll do. At least then I can stick these parts on as and when they're required. Now with the brakes costing 8 days, I actually get this 3 days before the race, so it makes sense for me to do this now, so at least I get that improved efficiency. So let's wait now, because then the designing brakes are finished, and this is all what you need to do, is just keep making sure you're upgrading what you've got. So Mercedes open brand new entire Carlos's birthday. It's rude not to celebrate. Yeah, let's spend 100 grand on him. Why not? We've made I think we spent the 100 million of the factory, so we've made 16 million this season, which is actually pretty good. Okay, so that will be finished. Excellent. Designing of the brakes are finished. That is 98 at the moment. So we're going to fit that onto Charles's car. And we're going to improve those parts immediately one day after race. That's fine, but we're going to get that 1263. We are also going to design a new part. And that is 1259. Is that less than what we've got at the moment? No, it's not, sorry. So 1259, no, it's fine. That's the gearbox. My apologies. Brakes, efficiency, there we go. And then the next one is just going to be deceleration plus 10, risk level, deceleration, deceleration. And that's 7 days after the race. And that is how we build that one up. And that basically you just need good parts ready for the next year. But we're at Spa now at the moment, and we just need to be absolutely 100% focused. We don't have a lot of races left to get our car ready for the next season. And as you can see, you know, we are working on things. So we're going to have the brakes done, you know, in the next couple of races. The engine, it's going to be difficult to do, really. The front wing is actually looking okay. The 1328 is very, very good. I still think we need one more front wing. The gearbox is complete. The rear wing, we've got one more rear wing, and we've got suspension work. We've got big suspension work to do. So we still need to make one more rear wing, one more front wing, and at least one more brakes after the one we've done. But guys, we'll wait now for a couple of more races before we come back. And yeah, we'll hopefully have more parts made for you towards the latter half of this season.